Welcome back, everybody. I'm Burner as always. It is morning for me, which means I have all this energy, and we have our anniversary token event still going on, which means we need to do some farming. Let's go ahead and look at our progress so far. Sitting at 67,000, so it does look like, especially with these war bonuses coming up, that I'm gonna hit, two pulls. We'll do those at the end. Um, that being said, let's jump right into it. Not really going to change up anything with our farming. I'm going to do Days Gone By, Act 1 and 7, just so we can get 5 runs in. And as the last couple of videos, I'll go ahead and make it short by cutting things out. We'll sort of just throw in some color in the last wave. So let's get to it. Coming to the close, just want to give a quick shout out to everybody that's been giving me love for pulling that new hill over time, Rick. I really appreciate it. Ooh, and we just got a big bump. I think we just got a 500 on our first run. Let's take a peek. That was a huge bump. It's been a while since I've got anything really big off the roadmap. I think I got 450 yesterday. I do like running this early stage of the roadmap though. Just because it's really consistent for me. Usually on the low side I'll get 75 and then I'll get, a lot of 125s to 200s, so I run it a lot. As I was saying though, I really appreciate all the congratulations and all the love from getting that new Premier Recruit Rick. First 5-star I've gotten out of Premier Recruits, and this new Rick is really quality. So you could tell in the video I was really excited. Let's see if we get our bump. Oh, nothing here. That's all right. We got paid off on the first one. Let's double check for confirmation though. Diligence, guys. Nothing. I mentioned, yeah, I hope I can hold off leveling him, but I really want to get him leveled up and do something with him. Part of it is, I don't know what team I can slip him into where he'll fit well, and at the same time, I don't know if I have what I need to build a team around him. So that might actually allow me to wait until we get an event. Let's see, we got a little bump. Looks like 75. We'll take that. Let's check it. Looking good. I am really excited about getting that Rick leveled up, though. I might even be a goofball and put together a special series of videos just for that. The Chronicles of Hot Rick, as I've heard him called, because of that heal overtime HOT. We'll see. We'll see what we'll do. I'll definitely keep you guys um, up to date on his progress because I am really excited about that, and definitely being the first premiere I pulled and having this channel going. It'd be awesome to share it with you. Looks like we got 150 on that one. So yeah, roadmaps are paying off today, unlike yesterday when they just were so stingy. And raid saved the day. Hopefully it won't be the opposite. It'd be nice to get a good raid and good roadmaps and really have a big... Oh, reinforced katana. I did not expect that. That's a little bonus. I mean, going for tokens, but picking up a little bit of hardware. There you go. That's solid. I got some greens that can use it. It is just a good roadmap day. Let's see if we can keep the luck going and continue it on into those raids. Like I was saying, it'd be nice to link together some good drops on both. I'm not sure if we've got a video with some really strong drops on both. Looks like we got another tiny one. Maybe a 50. What is that? Just caught it out of the corner of my eye. Didn't get it a good look. 75. There we go. So, man, we just pulled 800 just out of the roadmap. So that's good. That's solid. We like seeing that. Let's go ahead and burn off these raids. And as usual, I'm just looking for things that I can feel like I can win pretty easily. And I'm not overly worried about resources just because I don't want you guys to have to sit here and watch me just kind of crawl through finding a good opponent with resources. It was a little bit difficult when we were doing the level up the other day, but it hasn't been too bad now. You can see we picked this guy up, and I think he's at 55 and 47, so he's almost at my max, and we'll take that every day. And we're just working around, protecting ourselves from that Abe, and kind of just going through how we usually do. Got a bad feeling Sadiq is about to screw me over, though. Maybe not. All right. Should be easy street now once we get Abe out of the way. we'll take on Sadiq just because he can annoy me towards the end of stages. Yeah, Carl, obviously I love his AR, but just doing one turn to one of my players, I can kind of get away with that, especially when we got him outnumbered. So there we go. First one's in the books. What can we get? Looking for our four. We got 4 boxes. 250. Yeah, we might be able to piece something together here, guys. Might be able to get some good tokens coming in. And that roadmap was solid, and that's a great start to raids. Let's keep it going. All red team. I mean, I can almost throw this on auto and individually select the enemy here, because there's not really going to be much more strategy than that. I'm just going to start working through them. Probably could have popped Herschel a little earlier. It's kind of what happens when you're going fast. The other thing that happens during war, hold on, I'll get to that since we finished. 3 boxes, what was I saying? Yeah, the other thing that kind of happens to me during war, where you're trying to maximize the characters you have alive at the end, is sometimes it'll subconsciously carry over to my rating where it's just all about getting a win. And it does sort of change a bit, at least for me, how I attack teams. And so sometimes I can put myself in risky situations in regular raids where I obviously don't have any bonuses to defense or damage or AP, and I'll actually end up losing raids that I should easily win because I'm trying to keep everybody alive. But hopefully that doesn't happen. You guys have seen me look like a fool a couple times during raids, so I'm not too worried about it happening again. I just don't want it to happen. We're working through. Carson's down. All right, number 3. Let's see if we can get lucky. 4 boxes, perfect. 500, man. We are hitting big. I love this, especially, coming up at we're closing in on the end of the event. To pick up some big points now is huge. Yeah, I mean, we already got 750 just from raids, so we're looking at 1550 overall. That's already uh, a good man. I can't think of words. That's already a really solid farm run, in general. Let alone to still have a lot of energy for raids. We got half of our raid energy to come. You saw my little pop-ups there. Some of my man, I'm pretty certain that I had alerts turned off, but they're just rolling in now, aren't they? As you all can see, I gave a shout out. This is one of my faction members, Joytan. Uh, she's been doing solid. One of our stronger faction mates and one of our co-leaders. So she's always putting in good time, making sure that we're sticking together and making progress. All right, my last guy is Gregory. I'm sure you guys have never seen me do this before. Yeah, anybody that kind of heals themselves, I'll just let stick around until I want to deal with them. Because if I don't hit them in the heal themselves, they're not doing anything. Another 150, man. They are coming in. I like this. This is a really good one. Ooh, that's not quite what I wanted to see. Let's see if we can work our way out of this one. I think I just screwed myself there because I'm not going to be able to take him in 2. Let's give it the old college try, though. Whatever happens, happens. Yep, that's the problem. Ooh, well, I got lucky there. I got super lucky there. We got a little in. Let's see. Let's try and, Sadiq's probably going to take this off, but I thought it was a better shot than just using it on Sadiq. I'm not too worried about all that healing, even though he did, just bring Shane back up to flush, but a lot of it just has to do with how I'm used to running through raids, so there's certain things that I expect to happen and kind of work around. But, this is looking a little ugly. Well, let's see if we can scrape something together. Carl's going to make me take back everything I said about not worrying about him. Man, that hurt. Yeah. You know what they say. Sometimes you eat the bar and, well, sometimes the bar eats you. Yeah, I guess I should have been a little bit more careful. You know, I saw Jesus when we first dropped in, and usually I can take him in two. I didn't really take a close enough look to see which version of Jesus that was. Yeah, I still got a chance. I don't know. I mean, if it was you've seen it when it's just Rosita and Chad against Molly, you know, I have a little bit of a chance with a foot race to the finish, but I just don't think I'm going to be enough damage. She's healing too fast, and Rosita and Chad just don't really pack enough punch against the blue, who's obviously has the critical advantage over red. So yeah, well, we had been doing good before this. You know, we had that streak at the beginning of kind of losing in one raid each one, but would we make it two or three without losing on camera? Let's see if we can go ahead and get an easy one for the way out. Don't really want to lose two in a row. That hasn't happened. This looks good. Yeah, this is more something we'd like to see. Uh, guess I could have been a little choosier, but I mean, I guess you guys have seen me at my high recently with Rick, and you can hear my tone the low with us getting beaten a raid, especially when we're in a hot streak. Again, you know, all these drops are random. I believe that, but a little bit of superstition. I mean, you drop a raid like that, we're probably not going to continue our good luck. Let's find out though. Just Sadiq left. I really want to rage kill him right now. I wish everybody had an AR and they would let you use every one of them regardless of whether he died. That's how I feel about Sadiq. Let's see if we get anything. 4 boxes. Ah, elite items. Yeah. Again, I don't believe it had anything to do with it, but it's just a little superstition after you lose. You don't think you're going to get back on. It was a pretty good day overall, though. I mean, what did we get? Probably 15, 1600 looking in. Yep, almost at 69,000 now. So I think getting the two pulls is going to be pretty easy, especially with the rewards from the war that's going on now. So keep on the lookout for that. Hope you guys had a little fun and laughed when I lost that raid a bit. As usual, like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. For now, I'm Burner. Flame out.